From shadows to strength, the MacGregor family's epic journey tells the inspiring tale of the MacGregor family, who faced the challenges of war and loss in the Scottish Highlands. Starting with a peaceful life, the family's world is turned upside down as Ewan and Lachlan are called to battle. Tragedy strikes with Lachlan's severe injuries and Ewan's disappearance, leaving Moira to hold the family together. Despite their sorrow, they rise from the ashes, rebuilding their lives and their community with resilience and unity. As they face a new dawn, their journey highlights the enduring power of love, courage, and the strength of family bonds. Chapter 1: A Peaceful Beginning. The Scottish Highlands were a place of unparalleled beauty. Rolling hills covered in heather, crystal-clear lochs, and ancient forests formed a breathtaking backdrop to the life of the MacGregor family. Their home was a sturdy stone cottage, nestled in a valley where the mountains met the sky. This was a place where traditions were deeply rooted, and the sense of community was as strong as the granite that formed the Highlands themselves. Ewan MacGregor, the head of the family, was a man of great strength and even greater heart. Standing tall with broad shoulders and a weathered face that bore the marks of many battles, he was both a respected warrior and a loving father. His laughter could fill a room, and his presence brought a sense of safety to all who knew him. Ewan had earned his reputation not just through his prowess in battle, but through his unwavering sense of justice and compassion. He was a leader among his people, someone they could rely on in times of need. Moira, Ewan's wife, was the heart of the MacGregor family. She possessed a quiet strength and a wisdom that came from years of tending to her family and her community. With her long auburn hair and kind green eyes, Moira was the embodiment of grace and warmth. She was known for her healing hands, often called upon to tend to the sick and injured. Moira's knowledge of herbal remedies was unparalleled, and her gentle touch could soothe the most restless of spirits. Their children, Lachlan, Fiona, Alistair, and little Alistair, were raised with the values of bravery, loyalty, and love for their Scottish heritage. Lachlan, the eldest, was a mirror image of his father. At 17, he was already showing signs of becoming a formidable warrior. He was strong, with a keen mind and a quick wit. Fiona, 16, was as beautiful as her mother and just as wise. She had a deep love for music and could often be found playing her harp by the loch. Alistair, at 14, was the mischievous one, always getting into trouble but with a heart as pure as gold. And then there was Alistair, the youngest at 8 years old. She was the light of the family, with her infectious laughter and boundless energy. The MacGregor family's days were filled with joy and hard work. Ewan and Lachlan would often be out tending to the fields or hunting in the forests. They took pride in providing for their family and ensuring that there was always food on the table. The women of the house were equally industrious. Moira and Fiona would spend their days weaving, sewing, and preparing meals. Their home was always filled with the delicious smells of freshly baked bread and stew simmering over the hearth. Evenings were a special time for the MacGregors. As the sun set behind the mountains, casting a golden glow over the valley, the family would gather around the fire. Ewan would regale them with stories of his adventures and the legends of their ancestors. Fiona would play her harp, filling the air with melodies that spoke of love, loss, and the beauty of their homeland. Lachlan and Alistair would join in, singing along to the songs that had been passed down through generations. Little Alistair would dance around the room, her laughter ringing out like a bell. The MacGregors were not just a family, they were a symbol of the strength and resilience of the Scottish people. They valued their traditions and took pride in their heritage. Every year, they would participate in the Highland Games, showcasing their skills in sports, music, and dance. Ewan was particularly known for his prowess in the caber toss, a feat that required immense strength and precision. Lachlan was following in his footsteps, determined to uphold the family's honour. Their community was tight-knit, and the MacGregors were always ready to lend a helping hand. Whether it was assisting with the harvest or helping to build a new home, they believed in the power of unity and cooperation. Moira's healing abilities were sought after by many, and she never turned anyone away. Her herb garden was a source of wonder, filled with plants that could cure ailments and bring comfort to the weary. The seasons came and went, each bringing its own beauty and challenges. The MacGregors faced them all with the same spirit of determination and joy. Spring brought new life and the promise of growth, summer was a time of abundance and hard work, autumn painted the valley in vibrant hues, and winter, though harsh, was a time for storytelling and family bonding. Through it all, the MacGregors remained united, their love for each other and their land a constant source of strength. In this peaceful existence, the MacGregor family thrived. They were unaware of the storm that was brewing beyond the Highlands, a storm that would soon test their courage and change their lives forever. But for now, they cherished each moment, grateful for the simple joys of life and the love that bound them together. As the moon rose high over the Scottish Highlands, casting a silvery glow over the valley, the MacGregors fell asleep, dreaming of the future and the adventures that awaited them. Little did they know, their greatest challenge was just around the corner, and their story of bravery was about to begin.